Right, Stuart, do you fancy a dram of the 12-year-old?
I do, John.
There you go, what do you think of that?
Thank you. Well, first thing that's obvious is the colour. Again, we've got that rich golden colour that for a malt of 12 years old is really, really prominent. And obviously using no additives in terms of colour is fantastic. It just all rushes out those casks.
It does. Mainly the colour's coming here from first fill European oak sherry casks. That's primarily the dark casks that we're using in this batch.
And if you look at the glass, you're getting a noticeable line where the whisky travels up the glass, hesitates, and then just very slowly runs down.
Yep, lots of wonderful slow legs all grouped together, bubbling very closely, but taking a long time to come down. So as you say, a good bit of body behind this whisky.
Fills you with a sense of anticipation when you see legs like that. We like our legs, John.
Oh yes.
So what have we got in here cask-wise, John?
Well, cask-wise is a bit different to some of the other ones of Glengoyne. Traditionally, we're a sherry product, and sherry still plays a very important role with this whisky, but we do introduce a small element of bourbon casks. Now, bourbon casks give you very different flavours. They're lighter, they're fresher, you get citrusy, sort of tropical flavours coming through, potentially notes of coconut.
There is some coconut in there. There's a bit of citrus that I don't pick up in the 10-year-old that's now brought in through that oaken. And when we drink it, it comes to life.
It does.
That's all there, isn't it?
It's a fair bit, it's a bigger whisky. It really is quite big. The woodiness, the spiciness is more present. I would dare say there's a touch more sherry coming through than your 10-year-old.
There is definitely sweetness there. Now that can be associated with the American oak casks.
It's just great body. It's a range of flavours, nothing too strong, it's not too intense. Again, it's more of an aperitif style, but you've got depth coming through. There's hints of ginger, there's definitely spices, possibly cinnamon, almost a shortbready note in there as well, giving you that real complexity.
And now if we're to add a wee splash of water, let's see how that changes things. It brings all that, particularly that sort of Caribbean fruitiness, that tropicalness really comes across with the water. It jumps out of the glass now.
It does, it livens up that white oak that we've got in there. Very, very accessible. Still get a touch of the apples. The apples aren't as prominent as some of the other expressions, but it's the heart of Glengoyne and it's definitely present here.
Probably wasn't there so much before we put the water in, but now it's come to the fore. And the finish, I mean, it's pretty long actually. I mean, it does last a little while in the mouth, and again, you know, it's probably because of the oiliness that we noticed when we first picked the glass up, etc. The way these legs came are telling me that that's something that's going to cling to my teeth. It's going to stick to my tongue. It's going to be a flavour that I'm going to enjoy for maybe another half an hour or so, if we're lucky.
But again, it's not too heavy, it's not too weighty, and it really makes you want to come back for more.
John, Glengoyne 12-year-old.